Holding Hunter accountable. That is the focus of today's preamble. What a scene at last night's vegan state dinner, honoring the Indian Prime Minister at the White House. Hunter Biden and Attorney General Merrick Garland giggling like schoolgirls, noshing on vegetarian cocktail weenies and kale chips. Yum, yum. It was Hunter's first official appearance since he reached a plea deal with Mr. Garland. He failed to pay about $1 million in taxes. He also got caught with a gun, charges that would have landed a regular American in the slammer for up to a decade. But no, not Hunter. No, his daddy is president. The feds had him dead to rights. And last night's appearance was basically an up yours to the American people. Hunter was getting gussied up in his tuxedo about the same time federal whistleblowers dropped a massive bombshell. The Justice Department interfered with the investigation of Hunter.
We have credible whistleblower testimony alleging misconduct and government abuse that is resulting in preferential treatment for the president's son, Hunter Biden. Mr. Biden has been under investigation for tax crimes that include evading taxes on income from foreign sources.
All right, now the whistleblowers say the Department of Justice used a delay, divulge, and deny campaign that ultimately shielded Hunter by allowing the statute of limitations to pass on his tax crimes. The committee released this statement saying the allegations point to a steady campaign of unequal treatment of enforcing tax law, Department of Justice interference in the form of delays, divulgences, and denials into the investigation of tax crimes that may have been committed by the president's son. And finally, retaliation against IRS employees who blew the whistle on the misconduct. In other words, ladies and gentlemen, the feds slow-walked the investigation, allowing the statute of limitations to expire on some of the more serious charges.
Number one, the federal government is not treating taxpayers equally when enforcing tax laws. Number two, whistleblowers claim the Biden Department of Justice is intervening and overstepping when it comes to the investigation of the president's son. And number three, these whistleblowers report they have faced almost immediate retaliation.
All right, and one of the jaw-dropping allegations from the whistleblowers actually cast doubt on President Biden's claim that he knew nothing about his son's overseas business dealings. In a July 2017 WhatsApp message from Hunter Biden to his Chinese contact, the younger Biden wrote that he was sitting here with my father, and we would like to understand why the commitment made has not been fulfilled. Tell the director that I would like to know that I would like to resolve this now before it gets out of hand. And now means tonight. And Z, if I get a call or a text from anyone involved other than you or the chairman, I will make certain that between the man sitting next to me and every person he knows and my ability to forever hold a grudge, that you will regret not following my direction. I am sitting here waiting for the call with my father. It sounds like, ladies and gentlemen, a scene out of The Godfather. The New York Post reports Hunter also deducted tens of thousands of dollars in payments made to a prostitute and to a sex club. That's clever, but against the law. The owner of the sex club says Hunter was thrown out of the group shortly after he joined, which begs this question: what sort of degenerate debauchery gets a guy kicked out of a deviant sex club? Attorney General Garland denied that he interfered in Biden's investigation.
As I said at the outset, Mr. Weiss, who was appointed by President Trump as the U.S. Attorney in Delaware and assigned this matter during the previous administration, would be permitted to continue his investigation and to make a decision to prosecute any way in which he wanted to and in any district in which he wanted to. Mr. Weiss has since sent a letter to the House Judiciary Committee confirming that he had that authority. I don't know how it would be possible for anybody to block him from bringing a prosecution, given that he has this authority.
All right, so what's going on here? Well, look, understand the message the Biden family sent to the nation last night. They are above the law. Now, you see, the Democrats, they control the deep state, the bureaucracy. So even if they lose the White House or Congress, they still run D.C. And hell hath no fury than the deep state scorn. Just ask President Trump. The deep state will always protect its own. Just ask Hillary Clinton. Holler and scream all you want, but until Trump gets reelected, there's really not much we can do. And anyone who complains about the deep state, well, guess what? You're attacking democracy itself.
Some have chosen to attack the integrity of the Justice Department and its components and its employees by claiming that we do not treat like cases alike. This constitutes an attack on an institution that is essential to American democracy and essential to the safety of the American people. Nothing could be further from the truth.
So look, Hunter Biden used prostitutes to get a tax write-off. He ought to be in jail. Instead, he was given a seat of honor at the White House state dinner. The big guy must be so proud.